Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So I will be entirely honest, I don't have too much of a plan for what we're going to do today. Hello. Um, it's been a little bit of a long week, but that's okay. I think right now the general kind of plan is that we will start maybe creating a strip mine, kind of make something cute, get down to bedrock, and like maybe try and make something that's a little, I guess, aesthetic, going with the cherry wood here. So with that, we might end up having to harvest some more of it because we did use a fair amount of it on our bridge over there. But yeah, so first things first will be determining where we want our mine to be. Although I guess it might not be a bad idea to get some more of these going. I know that it probably makes the most sense to go down further to start our strip mine, but I'm not quite sure if we want it to, like, if we want something that's going to start all the way up at the top that we can just have, like, I don't know, kind of all cute up by our house, or if we want it to be a little further down. Not sure, gotta decide on that one. Got to decide on that one. For now, I can't remember if I left any wood down here. I still have these llamas. Okay, yeah, so didn't leave any wood down here, so we definitely need a bit more. I still really like this bridge. I think that I'll probably end up adding a bit more to it, but it's nice. It's really simple, but it's nice. I like it. Alrighty, so that, because I know this is a big cave, and there's like that bit that goes across. Oh, creeper. I don't know that I quite feel safe enough to go caving. I know that we did a little bit of it, but oh, it scares me. It scares me. Okay. Because we could try like heading down there again. Yeah, we have our bed, and tools are doing okay. I think if we are going to be doing sort of strip mining, let's see how we are on iron. I can't remember if we left any in here. Oh, we have some bricks. Where did we put those? Okay, we do have a bit more iron. Yeah, stone. Okay. Cool. So, we have one iron pickaxe. I might go ahead and just make as many iron pickaxes as I can. What am I doing? What in the world am I doing? I just need, there we go, sticks. Just as many iron pickaxes as I can, because if we're going to be doing a lot of digging, we are going to go through a fair amount of pickaxes. Might as well go to sleep. Just make sure that we're all safe and set. And we will also grab a bunch of stairs. I forgot just how many trapdoors that I made. Okay, so definitely didn't need to grab quite that many saplings, but that's okay. Trying to think through what all is going to make the most sense to do, because we can go ahead and start on the little there we go, on the little kind of enclosure that I want to build for the top of the mine, or we can start the mine, make sure that it's looking okay, like that it's not a horrible place to be strip mining, and then have to change our minds and move the top bit. So maybe we do that. Just a bit more kind of organization here. We should be okay on our bread. Ooh, we should definitely make some more torches. So let me grab those that I just put away. You know, let's make sure we've got a couple stacks of torches. I'm just gonna make many as I can. Put that back. Okay. So we should be set. I don't know that we need a hoe if we are going to be strip mining. Axe is not a bad idea. A couple swords. I don't think we quite need that many. Well, actually, let's just keep that stone sword, have that as our backup. And we'll finish that one off. And then make another stone shovel. Oops. Okay. Just in case we run into some more like dirt, gravel as we're going down. Let's see if there's anything else that we need as of right now. I think at least to get us started, this should be okay. Kind of see exactly where we want to place it. Because I know that, okay, we're on Y level 125. So that's a fair ways to dig down. And it will be a lot better to get down to deep slate, into like bedrock if we start further down, kind of in the caves. But if we kind of have these higher areas, we'll be more likely to kind of get those, I guess, intermediary levels. And also I think it'd just be nice to have something that starts all the way up by our house. So we could maybe put something kind of here. Do kind of like a little mining hut, mining shack type thing, that just kind of leads down into the mines. I have one that I built on another world that I really like, that I did with some, I think I did it with spruce logs and stripped spruce logs. And I might try and do something with the cherry here. But hello. There's nowhere to go but down. Well, I guess you could go up, but yeah, you know, I was trying to be clever. I don't think it quite worked. Okay, so if we have it kind of come into the hill here. How wide do we want it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. The wider that we make it, the more stairs that we have to use. And the more of a pain that it's going to be going down. But we could also have like one side is stairs and then we try and get like a minecart or something set up. I don't think I've ever really done that. I'm always like, oh, that'd be cool and a good idea, and then I've just never done it. But that would actually, maybe we do that. So we have this 4, and then some of them get stairs and some of them don't. Because we have a more limited amount of stairs, I think we will start by just placing down one row of them. And then once we've collected a bit more, we'll get going on that a bit more. Okay, so getting down into the stone. Also need to make sure that we're leaving enough headroom. That's gonna be too much, so we want to make sure we're probably 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 up from there. So that should be good. And first iron pickaxe, here we go. This is probably not the most exciting thing to be working on. I know that it's, iron, a little more, I guess, kind of a grindy project, but I don't know. I think watching people do these is fun. You may disagree, and that's okay. But hopefully it's nice and relaxing. I have considered doing some of these more, again, kind of grindy tasks just as a, like, no commentary length, long play. But, I don't know. Let me know what y'all are feeling. Oop, that's not what I want. This one. Make sure we get all of this iron. Okay. Which, we don't have any stone because, you know, no silk touch as of right now, so cobblestone it is. A little bit of an eyesore, but it's okay. So this, yeah. Ooh, emeralds. We'll grab them. I sometimes think it's fun to like use the ore blocks for decoration, but I feel like if I don't grab them now, I will just forget that they're there. Uh, and I'll kind of build around and try to make it pretty, and then just like, oh, they're lost. They're lost forever. Okay. Yeah, I hope that all of you have been having a lovely day. I have overall myself. I went to a local market and spent far too much money, but I got some good things, so that's exciting. I got a little Minecraft bandana for Miss Buttercup. So now she is a little gamer puppy, and I think that is a beautiful thing. I am absolutely a nerd, and I fully embrace it. Okay. Ooh, cool. Wait. Yeah, no, it should be fine. We'll probably start needing to use some torches. And I guess for now, we'll focus them all on the side that has the stairs. Because we don't necessarily need them to be even. I think it'd be nice to have some like symmetry there, but once we figure out kind of how we want to design the walls and everything, and probably once we have a little bit more in terms of resources, we can go a bit more ham with that. I often get like very caught up in just like making things pretty, and then I'm like, oh, wait, where did all of my resources go? And they're just gone. Gone in the name of prettiness. I guess aesthetics might be the better way to put it there, but you know. Prettiness, aesthetics. Similar enough things. Not quite synonyms, but similar enough in meaning in this case. Alrighty. This is gonna take a while. This entire video might end up just being this ton of crochet. Ooh. More ones. See, this is one of the nice things about kind of going for the like higher up digging area. That you do kind of get those little pockets of more ore and things. More different types of ore. Because obviously the ore generation changes depending on the level. So yeah, kind of fun. Probably end up making some like different strip mines, tunnels, what have you, at different levels, just based on kind of what's best for each ore. So this one I have 2 up. Okay. 1, 2. I will admit that when I'm just like mining for myself, I'm not always as careful about like making sure that torch placement is exact. I built a creeper farm recently on one of the servers that I have with friends. Um, and the top of it, I was really tired and I got too lazy to like properly count out the spots for the torches for the top of it. And it's just torch spam. It is entirely just torch spam. I am waiting for the concerned message from a friend, like, what did you do? Like, why is it like this? Although honestly, I don't know that anybody's ever really gonna go up there. Well, no, they would because for that farm. Well, actually, no, it's a different creeper farm design than the one that I built before. So, um, it the AFK like there's not really an AFK platform all the way up the top. You just kind of have a kill chamber for the creepers at the bottom. Um, so yeah, if if anyone gives me concerned messages or something like why does it look like this, I will keep y'all updated. I will keep y'all updated. Okay, so there. Although the server owner is known for flying around and causing mischief. So he might up end up there. Just be like, what? It's a so I guess for some context, it is a server that has plugins. So I think there's like the NCM, not MCMMO. There we go. Like that plugin, and then a fruit plugin, or I don't know. I haven't looked at the backend. But it's got a few different plugins, and so there's a fair amount of kind of like fine tuning it, and stuff that gets done that I, have no part in. I just play on the server. I'm just a silly little gal. I don't know where I was going with this. I really don't. This is probably should have planned out kind of what I was going to talk about, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I know. Yeah, so the server owner, who, like, I should clarify, is a friend, and so like his mischievous ways, it's not like an admin taking advantage of power to like do things that don't make sense for the server. So we're all good. But he has a couple times like I or one of our other friends is just like, we're just mining, we're just caving. And then he like randomly gives us X-ray and it's like, what just happened? Just sudden confusion. I don't know, just kind of fun, harmless things like that. We're gonna have so much cobblestone. So much. Which I guess is kind of how it always goes here. I did have a another kind of thought or idea as to what I could do for some of these more long grindy videos. And I have no idea if this would be something that anyone would be actually interested in. But could kind of have a subsection of videos where rather than me kind of just rambling for however many hours, as we just kind of work on whatever grindy video, could be something like find a book in the public domain and do a bit kind of like an audiobook type thing. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit of a weird idea, but could be something. Could certainly be something. If any of y'all have any kind of ideas of things that you'd like to like to see or hear and whatnot, feel free to let me know. I keep breaking blocks that I didn't mean to block. I keep breaking blocks that I didn't mean to break. It's okay. It's okay. So, no. Done it again. So, that. And then that. Okay. And we need to actually go down again. There we go. Gonna break another pickaxe soon. There we go. So we have 2 more. All right. Have to end up making a stop back up the stairs. I did think about it. I don't know if it's better to go ahead and sleep through the night down here or just kind of leave it be. But I guess when we go up, we'll see what the spawning was like. Shouldn't be too bad, especially as we get further down. We'll probably have to make a resource drop run, but hopefully that will kind of coincide with needing to make more pickaxes. Okay. And more stairs. Ooh. Stairs are unfortunately not the most helpful when they're upside down. There we go. Been trying to think of more things that I want to build and kind of where I want to take the series. And I have a few ideas, but I am also, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I am absolutely open to suggestions. I think that absolutely want to kind of build more bridges in our area. And then of course there's that little cave that we saw down at the river level, but that I think would be fun to kind of try and turn into more kind of like a fishing area. I think that could be super cute. And probably also kind of making a cherry blossom village. I think that'd be lovely. And I don't know if it's better to just like transform an existing village into a cherry blossom village, or if we want to try and bring some villagers over and just like make our own kind of custom village, which I guess kind of given the way that the update seems to be going, it might make the most sense to just make a custom village by our house, and then just kind of like bring in villagers of different types if we kind of want to get those like different trades in. Or we could just do kind of little, I guess, cherry outposts in different villages along the way, and like make a note of them and have to travel for them. But I don't know, something to think about. I think it'll be a little ways out, considering we're, you know, just now building a strip mine. I dug that block right out from under me. I probably should not have done that. Also gonna place a temporary torch there because I can't see much, so I imagine y'all can't see much. But yeah, so I don't know. I do think that having villagers would be a nice thing. But it'll be interesting to see, or interesting to see, how the updates kind of change everything. Because obviously, like, before the proposed snapshot, or not proposed snapshot, goodness me, the proposed update, the, you know, kind of general meta is to create a villager trading farm, maybe not farm, but like villager trading area, and then you just kind of have all your trades available and ready and what have you. But I don't know, just have to see how it adjusts. I'm not sure that I want to like have to bring villagers across a couple thousand blocks. Like, I don't think that sounds very particularly fun, but yeah, we'll see. So maybe cherry outposts along the way. I've done a little bit of last pickaxe, a little bit of transformation of just like a, what was it? I believe it was a plains village into a cherry village, but as of right now, I've only gotten as far as like replacing the wool, replacing the wood and replacing the wool. I was trying to say both of those at the same time, and that did not quite work out. And I've seen some really pretty color combinations with the cherry wood. So I think like a spruce would look nice with it, or I've seen some like diorite combinations, but this is on my sibling and I's realm, so we're still fairly early game, so haven't quite gotten there. But yeah, I'm not sure that cherry and cobblestone is the best of combinations, but you know, I feel like cherry and stone looks a bit better than cherry and cobblestone. And it's interesting because like even with how busy the cobblestone block is, there are some wood types that look good with it, but I think it's just a combination of the kind of dominant colors and how busy, I don't know. It's interesting. Eerie noises. I have seen some very nice color combinations of the cherry with copper, particularly in its more like green states. So maybe we mess around with that a little bit. I was doing a bit of looking on some like those block palette sites where people can like make their own block palettes and kind of post them and you can peruse. And I've seen some very pretty ones, but we'll see. We shall see. Ooh, granite. I always forget about just how many forms of the like different blocks that there are between like the smooth and polished and tiled and all those versions. Because you can do a lot of really cool things, but I don't build in creative very often. And I just forget that all of those options exist. Because otherwise I just don't really see them unless I'm like actively going in and putting something into the stone cutter or into the furnace or whatever. So I should probably get a little bit more into that, but we'll see. Oh, we are full. So let's see. So let's grab these. D4. Let's, I guess, go ahead and bring this all up. Plenty of cobblestone on us, so I don't know that we necessarily need to worry about grabbing those. Even though the silly little loot goblin part of my brain is like, no, don't let any of it go. But I think it'll be okay. Alrighty. We can also go ahead. Okay, so we have 10 more iron. We can go ahead and make some more pickaxes. Oh, let's grab up here. Rain, excellent. So that iron gets smelting, And stone. So let's just do that there. Ooh, I will very quickly need to expand some of this stone storage. I feel like cobblestone and deep slate are always the ones that fill up the fastest. Okay. And then we can put these in gems, so emeralds can go in there. And then might as well go ahead and smelt up that copper. Stone. Okay. And dirt. That can pop into there. And these can pop right there. Let's actually go take a look, see if we have any trees to chop down. We do indeed. So we can go ahead and take these down while the iron is melting. Just get a bit more wood. And probably plant a few more. Because I think this will be a pretty continuous cycle for us. And hey, gives us a bit of a break for looking at those stone walls. Okay. I guess in terms of other stories of things that I've been kind of doing. Had a friend of mine staying with me for the weekend, and we have like a mutual friend group. And so we had a movie night on Friday. And several of our friends have never seen Mean Girls and Legally Blonde. So we had I guess, double feature. I was trying to think of a better descriptor there, but just a tiny marathon, but it's not really a marathon because it's only two, so we'll go with double feature of Mean Girls followed by Legally Blonde. And one of our friends, who coincidentally is actually the same admin of the server with the plugins, just the entire time he was going like, this is from this movie? This what? Because there's so many moments from Mean Girls that are just so quotable and so very much embedded in, I guess, kind of Gen Z culture. I don't know. I would imagine it's for millennials as well, but I don't know. Without getting kind of too specific into age and things, I am older Gen Z, so there we go. So it's because it was grown out from that angle. It's interesting how the trees can kind of merge together and whatnot. Or maybe it's just interesting to me. Okay. Gather these. It's always hard to tell when you can sleep when it's raining. And I guess the answer is now. Okay. I do quite like the sound of the rain. Both in game and in real life. Unless it's like a big heavy thunderstorm with like lots of wind. I'm not the biggest fan of those. I like rain when it is, you know, nice and soft and relaxing and not kicking up the trees enough to take a branch down on my car. Absolutely not speaking entirely from experience there. And by that I mean I am entirely speaking from experience there. Not recommended. The drop rate on these saplings is so high. I'm not complaining. But man, it's high. Okay. Because, yeah, that was probably... Well, to be honest, I have no idea how many trees that was. Oh, Enderman. Hello, sir. He stole a grass block. From where, I do not know. We might figure it out at some point, but I guess we'll just see. I don't know where I was going for that. With that, I got distracted by the Enderman. I won't make Elle sit through my rant about Enderman huggability again. My friends and I have had some PowerPoint nights before, and I keep telling them that we need to have another PowerPoint night because I desperately want to make a PowerPoint ranking the huggability of Minecraft mobs. And it's going to be entirely subjective. Like, this is not going to be based on any sort of, like, external logic. It's just going to entirely be my opinion. And I mean, I'll be using my own logic, but it'll be entirely my opinion on which Minecraft mobs are the most huggable and why. So, you know. I'm looking forward to that. I'll need to make that. Okay. Oh, wrong chest. Those are in there. Ooh. Goodness me. Okay. Let's pop those in there. We need those. Put those in there. Plants. Oh, wait. Do you actually want those? Grab that. Can put those away. And to make... Might as well make them all pickaxes. Because at this point, that's going to be the most helpful thing here. Usually I try to be a little bit more, you know, conservative resources, but I don't know that we quite need it at this point. Okie dokie. But it will probably make sense to build up our top entrance soon as well, but let's get a bit further down. Yes, there was coal down here. And let's plop a temporary torch there, just so we can see what we're looking at. One of the, I guess, both bad and good things about having a bad memory is that you can get, like, surprised by the same thing over and over. And, like, that can be nice when it's, you know, a nice surprise. But other times, it's not quite as nice. In this case, though, a little extra coal, not a bad thing. Okay. Trying to, like, get some of this so that we can level back out. So I did not think through the fact that it might, you know, be a little smart to bring some down with me in case we needed to fill up these holes. But that's okay. There we go. So one more. One more there. Oops. There we go. definitely moments like these where I miss my nice enchanted netherite pickaxe. Pickaxes, I guess I should say. Because, you know, you gotta have your silk touch pickaxe and your fortune pickaxe. Very necessary. I don't tend to do any more than that, though. I know there's like, because I watch a fair amount of Minecraft YouTube. Mostly like Farmercraft. And then like, I don't know, several smaller creators. There's, I can't remember her exact name, but like Baby Unicorn, Infinite Drift, Sparkle Egg, the Castaways SMP has been a very fun watch so far. Tis Tom, I know that I've mentioned before. Just, I don't know, all sorts of things, but yeah, where I was going with that. That like I know that a lot of YouTubers that are doing kind of like big mega projects and whatnot, they'll often have like shulker boxes or something of like netherite tools or at the very least diamond tools, and I'm like, I don't generally build things that are big enough to really require that. Or at least I don't think I ever really have. But who knows? Maybe we will see. Because I feel like my personal scale of a mega build is much smaller than most people's. I think one of my first starter houses, or I guess one of my first starter houses when I really started figuring out how to play the game, and wasn't just like copying kind of like build tutorials and stuff. I think it was 5x5. And then it was built on top of an icy lake. And I ended up, like, rather than kind of encroaching on more of the area, I ended up building down for expanding. So of course that required clearing out all the water from underneath. Which this was kind of starter house, so it was very early game, and it was just kind of a lot of placing blocks until all of the source blocks were removed. So it's about 4 stories, and most of them are about 5x5, and the other, like the storage room, I kind of dug off of one of the areas and made a storage room. And so that bit was bigger, but most of it is just kind of 5x5 rooms. Okay, swap them over. But, you know, all of that to say, I don't tend to build very big. Yeah, to fill it in. It's nice because the gravel is quicker to break, but also a bit of a pain to have to fill things in. And I could just, like, not fill it in, or, you know, just kind of cover it, but I'd rather be a little more consistent. Just a bit. I absolutely have been guilty of just, like, putting a torch down and pretending it doesn't exist after covering it up. Not necessarily my finest moments, but I certainly have done it. When you do that, though, you do have to make sure that you remember to put the torch down. Because when you don't, you've just created a mob hole. Oop, we're gonna have to build up for that. Can I reach it? Yeah. There we go. More gravel. you know, gravel's a good resource to have, and so is flint, so cannot complain. Or I guess I could, but you know, really not going to. Don't think there's much to complain about. Okay. I'll go back on my torch. Maybe. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I need to fix that torch. Why don't I just use my own stairs? Here we go. Much better. I think I remember exactly when I placed that torch. So much cobblestone. So let's see. 66. Oh boy. Long ways to go. But that's okay. We shall have a coal mining area right by our house. Ooh, spooky noises. Which I do wonder, like, I think if we are going to put down kind of redstone, do some rail tracks, might go and replace the bits underneath with cherry wood. And might also turn the walls of this all into cherry wood, but we'll see. I normally don't bother changing the walls of my like tunnels down to strip mining, but I think one of our goals here is aesthetics. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little different when it's just your personal world and you're the only one seeing it, and then on a server, and then like when you're kind of broadcasting it out for a bunch of people to see. I don't know. Although I guess that makes it seem like on just single player servers, not servers, single player worlds that I'm just doing for myself, that I don't try and build nice things, and I absolutely do, but I think I probably get a little bit more lazy. After all, it's just me. Maybe after this round of pickaxes breaks, we'll go ahead and build the kind of top little area. Give a little bit of a break. Although, if I don't find really any more iron, then probably have to switch over to some stone pickaxes. And things will go significantly slower. But it will be what it will be, and I did not need to do that. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. I will be curious if we hit any caves on the way down. Oh! I... I could not have timed it better. Okay, so this is, I don't know how big that's gonna be. doesn't seem like it intrudes too terribly far into this. So maybe we just try and block off the bits that interfere and see how that goes. But I guess only time will tell just how big it is. There we go. Diorite, I think. I still think it's really funny that right as I was saying, like, oh, Phil, wonderful, in the caves. Water cave. Could not have timed that better if I had scripted. Scripted? Oh, scripted it. I feel like all of my little word stumbles are pretty good evidence of this is just me rambling as I play. It's nice that we're getting some more blocks than just the cobblestone. Gives us a bit more variation for building, especially this diorite. Probably end up smelting some of it to make some smooth diorite. I think you smelt it to do that. If not, then we'll need to make a stone cutter. Because I don't think I've done that yet. And if I have, well then, hurrah. But either way, I think that it will look nice with the cherry. So maybe for our little mining shack hut thing, and whatever it is, we'll use some of that diorite. But I don't know. We'll see. As per usual, I will be mostly winging the build. Just with some inspiration from prior ones. How far have we gotten? 50! 16 blocks down since we checked last. I'm hoping that we find some more iron, but guess it'll be up to luck. If we really need to, we can start on one of the strip mining levels on the kind of iron level. Try and get some more before we keep going on down. Particularly as we get closer to the deep slate levels, because I've certainly done it, but not the biggest fan of having to mine a ton. Ooh! Hello, dripstone. So I wonder if we're about to dig into a cave. But having to dig a ton of deep slate with a stone shovel is not my favorite activity. Okay. Let's see. It's just another water cave. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be going right in the middle of that. Less than ideal. I have a door on me. I do not. So we could. Oh, what's the trick to this? Do you crouching on these, you don't get hurt? Trying to see if there's anything interesting around without getting too lost. Ooh. Oops. Oh, surface. Apologize for the damage sounds that are going to start momentarily. No, come on. Air. I'm just down here. Cool. And get more air. And out we go. Alrighty. So, nothing particularly exciting in there. Just things to dig through. And to cover up. Although, I guess I'm going to be digging that out momentarily, so let's just pop up here actually and then do that. Not entirely sure what the best way to do this is going to be, but I guess we shall see. Maybe just filling in this wall. Gotta be a little more careful about that. Oh dear. And we ought to do that on this side as well. This there, yeah. Ooh. This will be, yeah, for that. Oh. Stalactite, please. There we go. Ooh. Handy to have. There, let's just... So that bit does need to be dug out. These are all source blocks. So... that... That's not quite right, but... Yep. Oh, I'm not doing quite well, but that's okay. Okay. We can do this. I believe in us. Oh, is that iron? It's iron. Wait. You know, maybe I should get a door for this. That might be smarter of me. just in case. We will absolutely want to make a rail line for this, because this is going to be very long. Down into the abyss it goes. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. And we can drop off some of our stuff. Ooh. Alrighty. Hello. Hi. Absolutely did not get up to go take a break, stretch my legs, come back, and absolutely forget what the heck I was talking about. Couldn't be me. Alrighty. So, I think, coming up here to get a door, and was also considering going ahead and building while I was up here, but I think we're going to deal with this cave first. So let's actually keep some of that. Just because I do think we're probably going to be needing that for the... My goodness. Filling in the cave. There we go. Do we have a door made? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and bring a few. And... yeah. Should be good for now. Nope, wrong way. There we go. And down we go. I wonder, is it faster to do stairs or the thing? I don't know. Honestly, can't tell. Alrighty. So, it's iron down here. That's what we wanted. So let us put a door down. Ooh, so dark. Okay. Dark enough that I really can't quite see. So let us make a little shelter. Did I get all the iron there? Okay. Fair enough. And I guess... anything specific here we want? I don't know. Might just be the iron. Okay. Got that. And back to figuring this one out. Alright, so we don't want that there. Or actually, let's place... right. Ooh. I have doors. I need to remember that. Okay. Take advantage of the door. Okay. Pop that there. And then... ooh. Last pickaxe. Just get rid of some of the extra bits. Okay, hopefully that should help make it so that things aren't going to be all in the way. I don't know if I need to remove that one, but might as well. Alrighty, so from here, and grab some of that, and then that there, right? And then, come on. that one across. So we want to remove that one and that one. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We don't want that one there. And not that one either. Okay. Ugh. So that should go. Should that. And then oop, oop, oop. Nope. Ah. There. Okay. Door moving time. Okay. And grab that. Oh, here. There we go. Do a quick little resurface. We also eat. Just in case, just in case. And then... Let's not trap myself in there. It's funny, I was like moving my head like I was gonna... like that was gonna help me move in the game. And that's not quite how that works. Not at all. No. There we go. And then... Ah! I have doors, I should remember to use them. Okay. And then... that... there. Okay. Quick refuel. And this should be 4 across. So this one. Ah, in the door. There we go. Don't know what's necessarily the best way to do this. Because, like, this way we know. Okay, pull that in. Shovel that out. Okay, so we will need to remove some more of that. Guess that's source blocks, right? So get rid of those. Okay. And might just need to work our way down. Might be better to do this with dirt. Just for the sake of being easier to get rid of. I think gravel's just gonna... yeah. So it won't do that. So we can block that off. Do that. And then if I break those are no longer source blocks. Okay. Source blocks. There. Where are we originating? There. Maybe? Okay. Should I probably go and just get more dirt? Yeah, probably. Do I really want to go up and down again? No, not particularly. Not particularly. Okay. So... Okay. And then... breaking these out. That's gonna flow, but... and do that. Ooh. I should be smart about this. Let's go get more gravel. And dirt. Both of them. And probably more shovels. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. There are ways to be smart about this, and I should stop stubbornly refusing them. Alrighty. Whoa! Get the actual sword out. I forgot just how much they can pack a punch early game. Oh, okay. Pop in here. Eat some bread. Okay. Dirt. Don't know that I quite need that much, but yeah. Do I not have any gravel? I guess I don't. Well, that's okay. And might as well just grab 2 more of those. Make 2 more shovels. And drop off some more stuff. Nope, not that one. That one. Pop that there. Stone. Diorite. That. Don't need to keep the flint on us, and let's go. A little refuel. Alright. Back down we go. Little Miss Buttercup is snoring, and it is very cute. Okay, so dirt, 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 dirt. So So if we kind of block off level by level, and then just get further and further down. Ooh. Hopefully my noises are as entertaining to y'all as they are to me. Because if you cannot entertain yourself with your own noises, how can you expect anyone else to be entertained? I know that's not particularly poetic in the slightest, but I can pretend. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. Even though my, like, hitbox seemed to be above water, it was still counting as being underwater. Alrighty, so... let's... okay. No, okay. So we need to get it further down from there. So that... ooh. Can I reach those from down here? No, not particularly. This is not the way to do that. But I'm determined. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. So let's place dirt there. And then door. Okay, beautiful. And then that should be... yeah, I think that is all of the dripstone. For that. And then that. Okay. I am quite sure there are much, much, much better ways to be doing this, but yeah, we make it work. Okay. So let's fill this. Ooh. It would help if I paid attention. Okay. That. Okay, lines up with that. So, should be safe to do that. Okay. This should be... okay. See, yet again, my like hitbox is above the water. It's not... it's smarter if I just go that way. Okay. There we go. So... make sure that's... okay, yep, should be good. So I want it to stay even. Fill that in. All right, next row. Let me into the door. All right. So take that out. Pop back up. Need my dirt back. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Okay. So No, come on. Come on. Ah! Okay. Slowly, ever so slowly. Hopefully we don't encounter another one of these. But, you know, if we do, we'll figure it out. Oh, it's not that one. Okay. Here we go. Because that's a full source block, which we do not want. Glad I made more shovels. And this I need to... Okay. And... Yep. So make sure we're still 4 wide. We are indeed. Okay. I think we might have done it. Alrighty. Although, might dig into some more water here, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so is this all sitting correctly? I believe it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I thought that falling dirt was iron for a second, and I got unreasonably excited. Okay. And off we go again. That got us down to 39. Oop. Won't say no to more gravel. No! More water. Hopefully it's not nearly as much. Okay. Yeah. Not quite as bad. And then let's grab that. And I don't know if it's better to just let's block it off. Go back to the side. Okay. Oh, eerie noises. Sure, there's better strategies for this. As I continue to say. Am I going to look any up? No. I shall not. I shall just fill it in. Very messily, but we'll make it work. And there we go. The water returns. Okay. I was gonna say, I think that's just gonna pull right back up. There we go. Place your bets how many more times we're gonna do that. Okay. Block that out. Oh. The biggest thing is just going to be to destroy the source blocks enough that it's not going to feed back into our area. Oh. Oh, actually, that can stay there. Ever so slowly we get there. As our pickaxe also starts to die. But we're doing pretty good on coal right now. So, for now, we shall leave some of that bedded into the wall. And there we go. Alrighty. Doop. Yep, that was our last pickaxe. So, I was gonna make a stone pickaxe, but I didn't actually bring any wood down with me. So, there we go. I guess. Well, okay. Wait, let's see how deep we made it. 33. So, a little further than I Let's go ahead and get some more wood. We can get started on our little area up here. Let us also run back home, try to do a sleep. There we go. Alright. So we can work on the little top area for our little mine shaft. Get some iron going. So with that we can get 2 more pickaxes. Better than nothing. Okay. Rearrange. Dripstone block. That's all dirt. Okay. So that there. Flint and coal there. And then I guess let's go ahead and make some more stone axes and stone pickaxes. So we can go and cut down. Ooh. Okay. Strategy time. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Run! It's the biggest thing is that I don't want him killing my animals. There we go. And I can get the skeleton. There we go. Okay. We did it. Look at us go. Cool. I need to remember that I don't have this area lit up. This, you know. Is there another? Where's the other skeleton? Where is he? Ah, down here. Ooh. I really need to get a bow. That should be a priority. But for now, we make pretty things. Okay. So if you like bow, enchanting table, very important things. But for now, better access to resources is what our little strip mine will give us. So I think that's pretty important. And the aesthetics, while not particularly functional, I find also important. The cows are so loud. Okay. In terms of Minecraft bow enchantments, I am a big fan of infinity. That is usually what I put on my bows. I know that, like, if you want to use some of the different kind of fancier types of arrows, infinity doesn't work with those. So, like, I guess in some cases it's better to have a non-infinity bow, but like most cases, I prefer to be able to just have one arrow in my inventory and then like I know that I'm good. And yeah, eventually you'll need to make a new bow, but if you have like Unbreaking 4, whatever on it, you got a little bit of time. I know that um, that, among many other things, is a big point of contention within the Minecraft community as to preferred bow enchantments. I feel like also just in general, some of the enchantments people have very strong opinions of or on, one way or the other. Like, you either love or hate particular enchantments. I admittedly still frequently have to Google what certain enchantments do. And I'm trying to think of like a good example of one of the ones that I've had to Google recently, but I'm just blanking. Is that yeah, okay. I think we're okay there. Because like Bane of Arthropods is spiders, which actually I'm pretty sure that that works with blazes too. Um, like spiders. But then like Smite versus um gosh, what's the other sword enchantment? Um it's like ooh, that's not what I meant to do. It's like Smite and then I can't remember. I can't remember. But it's like one of them is specifically more damage for undead. And then one of them is just like general more damage. And I can never remember which one is which. It's like I'll enchant my swords and be like, all right, cool, I have the one I want it on it. Do I remember what any of these do? Some of them. Flame. I know that one. Pretty evident. I do think it's fun to put flame on a bow. I haven't really I don't know what it can like coexist with. Um I'm generally pretty bad at remembering like which enchantments can go together and which ones can't. So, you know, wiki pages come very much in handy. Also like random Reddit threads where somebody has asked a question and people are answering them but also calling them a noob. And I'm like, thank you, brave person, for asking the questions that I really don't want to have to. Which, I'll be honest, it's one of the only times that I ever go on Reddit. I'm like, I don't have an account. I don't actively seek out Reddit. Reddit finds me when I have to Google stupid questions. And you know what? That's okay. This axe, yep. I was about to say this axe is about to break, so then it broke. I ought to stop skipping around quite so much. Oh, there we go. The bees are probably a little confused. Just a bit. I need to keep working on my little three-dimensional Minecraft parlor bead bee. I had put him together. Like, I'd gotten all the beads laid out, and I started to iron him and fell apart. It's like in two pieces, so like some of the beads, well, multiple pieces because it's 3D and you have to build it. Anyway, semantics. But some of the beads stuck to the wax paper, and some of them, or well, parchment paper, it's not wax paper, there's a difference. Which, fun fact, before we move back to the Perler Bead Saga, parchment paper is safe to be put in the oven, which, like, up to a, you know, general temperature. You don't want to, like, if you put it in for too hot, like too hot, too long, you can actually set the parchment paper on fire. But, tangents there. Wax paper, you do not want to put into the oven because it is paper coated in wax. So if you heat it up, that wax is just going to melt, and then you will just have a sad puddle of wax in your oven, and you will be sad. Your oven will be sad. You will have to clean up wax out of your oven. It'll be a bad time. So don't do that. Life advice with Bunny. Alright, so back to the Perler beads. Yeah, so like some of them are stuck to the parchment paper and some of them are still like on the Perler bead plate. And I think this was like 2 in the morning or something when I had gone to iron this. And I just looked at it and I was sad and I put it down. And it's been like 2 weeks and it's still sitting on my ironing board. I'm just like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I think the hardest thing is just like knowing that you already did all of this work and then it got messed up and you just have to do it all over again. And it's like less satisfying the second time because you have to like puzzle it all together. This is not the first time that I have messed up a Perler bead project upon trying to iron it. And you have to like puzzle which bits go where. Because some of the beads, of course, have stuck to each other, but not all of them. So they've separated, and you have little clumps of beads that are stuck together. And you can't just like follow the pattern. I don't know. We'll see. One day I'll finish it. Maybe that'll be tomorrow. Probably not, knowing myself, but it can help. And also, like, at this point, so many of the beads are, like, belted together, so you can't just put all the beads back and be like, yeah, you know what, we're not doing this. Must commit. I guess I don't. I'd throw them away, but I don't want to give up. Because they need to be cute. I want a tiny little 3D Perler Minecraft bee. So, eventually he'll get done. I feel like I'm playing Axe Chicken right now. Because I don't know if I'm going to finish chopping the trees or if my axe is going to give out first. I feel like it's going to be the axe. That's the vibe. Guess we'll see though. Maybe not. There's wood stuck in there. Okay. Now, hopefully I don't jinx myself, but if I manage to stay alive... yeah, there we go. Until the time that I make a crafting table. Not a crafting table, an enchanting table. And a full enchanting setup. Then, we do have 30 levels right now. So that is most excellent. Oh, I'm gonna go make another axe. I don't want to do that with that one. I don't want to. I refuse. I could. I don't want to. That's just gonna take too long. Ooh. Done. I'll make 2 more. I don't think I'll need 2 more for this, but it'd be good to have them on hand. Particularly as I'm planning to build with wood. That's a spinning bee. Hello, Mr. Spinning Bee. Alright, where are you? There he is. Oh, there's more than one. Several, in fact. Please. Any more? Yeah, maybe. Ooh. I ought to look under my feet. I really should. Because one of these days I'm just going to go right off the edge. Oof. And I don't have feather falling. I don't have feather falling right now. So, that's not going to turn out well for me. Because, as I'm sure that I have discussed at some point, I'm quite prone to falling off of things. And you know, I do my best not to, but it happens regardless. I had on the kind of friend server that I run, had someone join and they kept dying because they kept jumping off of their build, which was a fairly tall house. Like, it wasn't a tower or anything, but it was a fairly tall house. Because they had gotten so used to playing on an origin server. And whatever their origin was, I don't know if it was that they could fly or just like negate fall damage or something like that. But either way, they were so used to playing on that server with that ability that they just kept expecting to be able to do it, and then just like, oh, another death message. I cannot speak. Another death message in chat. There we go. My friends, it is 1:23 in the morning. I am losing the plot. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay. We are vibing. We're just having chaotic vibes now. It's just chaos bunny time. Although, to be frank, to be fair, I don't know. One of the two. I feel like it is often chaos bunny time. Like, how often is it not chaos bunny time? Even the first episode of this was just like, chaotic start to a cozy let's play. Like, I am a chaos bunny. And that's okay. Okay. Chaotically cozy, at least. Okay. How are we doing? I think we've about gotten everything to be able to degrade. Some good wood here. And now I'm not sure how tall exactly I want the little piece above the mine entrance to be. So we shall be playing this by ear, sight, whatever, as per usual. Alright, yeah, let's just put those in there. Not there. Okay. I want to put some of those into compost, but actually, I can grab. I don't need that. Once I have. Oh, I forgot I made that. I can put 2 stacks in there. Might as well. I think that's what I got room for in my inventory. Alright. So I was gonna say when we have an automatic compost bone meal thing, but we have one, so there we go. Did I? Yes, okay. So, I think the biggest thing is I want it to seem like it fits in with the environment. And I do think I kind of want to do something like I did with the other one that I made on my other world, which I know that y'all have no clue what that actually looks like because y'all haven't seen that. But basically just kind of a little mine shaft embedded in hell. And this hill doesn't have nearly as steep of a grade as the one that I've built in before does. So it's gonna be a little funky here. Alright, so dirt. Okay. Let's see. I want to do 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe that's big enough? Or one more? Wait. 2. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. I already forgot how I'd started counting that. Alright. Because that'll... like, start having it go into the hillside. Okay. There we go. And then close that off there. So I'm thinking strip blocks for the filled in bits. And then we have those pillars, which is, you know, part of why we needed so much wood. And how's that looking? Oh, I missed one. Yeah. We're gonna need to mess with that there, but figured out. Because maybe I put some slabs coming down. I don't know, but just having the grass there is a little funky. Okay. it there for now. Okay. So maybe I had it come a little bit too far back out, but it'd be nice to have kind of like a little platform up here. Does that fine clearance? Yeah, I would say that's fine clearance. I just don't think I can go out much further than that, but can I get up there though? I don't know that I can. So yeah, oh, nope, nope, we can do it. All right. Can I do it consistently? I don't know. But I can do it, so. All right. And I don't need it to go all the way across here, but we do want it to at least, well, I just want to use my shovel. We do want it to at least kind of build this platform. And then turn these into stripped, oops, stripped logs so that it continues. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I have enough. What do you call it? Axis. There we go. Does that look weird? Maybe we do. It's kind of like a little support. Maybe. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Because I do want this to continue at least for a bit, so that we have a little more continuity. I don't know that I'll quite go all the way down, but you know. I think ultimate goal would be to keep it going the whole way down, but that's a lot of resources, so who knows? Not me. Okay, so if we at least have it go to that, it's gonna be 1, 2, so this will just be the regular stripped. There. Okay. Ringing endorsement of my own work. Just meh. Okay. That's hidden actually, so we don't need that there. We do need that, so that'll be non-stripped and stripped. Okay, and these two shall also be stripped. Oh, trap myself. Let's not do that. That's a shovel. Why do we use a shovel? Okay. And there. So that one. There we go. I feel like I did that in the least satisfying way possible. Okay. I feel like this would be a bit better if it wasn't a full block. So we do slabs. Or we just do the front bit as a slab that's lower down. No, can't go across there. Oop. And then can I cross that? Yeah. Can. Doesn't look good though. Might make it easier to get up there. There's a little bit more of an entrance, and make sure that we can still place things up here. So say like crafting table, maybe some storage, stuff like that. Okay. Then there's a trapdoor, so I'll probably need to make more slabs, but roof time. I was hoping I'd pick that up from there, but I really didn't think it was gonna work. But I hoped. I didn't know. Actually, let's go out from that. Sir, please. How rude. I guess it's more rude of me to be, you know, jumping straight into the tree, but eh. Okay, should probably do that, and then get some support beams going. Yeah? Where's my bed? I don't know. Did I leave my bed over here? I don't know. Well, there's a mystery to solve. Yeah, it's not in my inventory. Did I put it in a chest? On accident? No. Alright, is it down the hill? Okay. I'm so confused. Did I put it down? Oh. Well, you know, we can't be smart all the time. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, there we go. It was right there. Bunny's bad memory strikes again. Might need to chop this tree down. But also, I don't really want to. So, we might just let it kind of integrate in. Nope. Yeah, I can't make that jump. Alright. Boop. Boop. There we go. So we'll just kind of break the leaves as needed. So we need to do that. That. Okay. More slap time. Boop, boop. Alright, how many slabs will that make me? I probably need to make more, but let's do that. We'll start with that. Oh! Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay. We're just gonna make more of these and then break them as needed. Because it's chaos gremlin hours, as we have established. Fabulous. Alright. See, that's not gonna look right. Flat tree. It's fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oop. Okay. Nice. It's a small enough roof that I can just go directly from the side. Very handy. There we go. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Out there. There. Okay. Yeah? Okay. So I have another shovel I do. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This does need to be lit up. Ooh. See, these beams right here, I like the beams out there, but these cut into our space. So yeah, leave that there. But this one we will leave. I will want to make some lanterns for this. And actually, let's go ahead and make a crafting table to leave up here. Okay. This, yeah, we need to come out. Ooh. Get that a little bit more height variation. I think that this one needs to come down because it's just too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do think it'd be nice to like keep these walls going down all the way down, but that will be big ol' undertaking in terms of resources. But it's cute. All right. Oh, I can also fill that in. Fill that in. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. I like it. I want to do maybe some, definitely want to have some like lanterns and chains, and then maybe some like barrels or little things like that here, but for now I think this is pretty nice. So I think it is more pickaxe time. But let us put some this way first. And we still need the stairs. That can go, that can go. And wood. I also let's do that, I think, there. And iron. Okay. There we go. And then put that in there. Alrighty, so should be good to go from there. Hello, Lyra. Okay. Yeah. Might end up like properly putting the bed up there, but we shall see. Oop, zombie groans. Fear. It'd be nice if there was something like a stone cutting table, but for wood. So I guess just like, I guess it's not a table, but yeah. But stone cutter, not stone cutting table. There we go. Just like a wood cutter. Please. Why must you be this way? It's like, where is this source blocking from? Okay. I guess maybe I'm getting down to about the river level? Question mark? Oh no. Yep. Okay. Down we dig. Because it'd be nice to at least get to the deep slate levels tonight. $31. Alright. A little ways to go, but I think we can do it. Just a little more light. Iron! Let's go. Hallelujah. Yes. a moment of, can you break iron with stone pickaxe? Yes. Yes, you can. You need to be able to. This is a good little vein. That was 14 pieces. Excellent. Okay. That. Beautiful. I was hoping that wouldn't happen and fully expecting it to. I'm really great at not breaking blocks that I don't need to. Like, so good at it. It's amazing. And in case it wasn't clear, that is entirely sarcastic. I feel like I usually make these 2 or 3 blocks wide. Making this 4 blocks wide is probably not my smartest move. Makes it take much longer, but you know what? We're vibing. We're vibing. This will probably make a video a little bit better for sleeping, tuning out in the background, because I can't tell. Or, it's not that I can't tell. I don't know that my commentary here is going to be particularly enlightening, but hopefully it's entertaining enough. I think this is going to end up being a 2-parter, so maybe I will get something prepped to talk about a little bit more before I do this. I had some ideas of what I was going to talk about, but these things always take much longer than I expect. And then I blank. Because, you know, expecting me to remember much of anything, that's a big ask. Very big ask, let me tell you. You cannot place a sword on the wall. It's meant to be a torch. Which I guess we can also go ahead and pop one of the new stacks in. Also figure it makes more sense to go ahead and use up the stone pickaxes when it's actually stone, which will be much faster than, goodness me, using stone on deep slate. Because that is a pain and a half. So much water. no! It's a lot of water to fit in one little block space. That's certainly an eerie noise. I don't like it. Not one bit. Mm-mm. No, siree. Okay, here we go. Boop. Mm. It's gonna be a pain to have to cover, but we'll make it work. It'll be fine. Oh, I think it's iron. Wait. Yes, it is. Okay. I can just get that far enough in. Yep, there we go. Air pocket. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Ooh. Goodness. There we go. I thought that was a pig for a second, and I was very confused. I feel like I'm fairly bad at judging things out of my periphery. And, like, I know that in general, people aren't very good at judging things. Ooh, more iron. Like, people aren't generally very good at judging things in their periphery, and, like, you know, it's in your peripheral vision, so, like, you're not necessarily meant to be judging it super well, but still, I feel like I'm slightly worse than average. I startle myself and catch myself off guard a fair amount. Just like having no idea what I'm looking at. It happens. $17. Alright. Getting down. And 28 pieces of iron. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm justifying my choice in starting further up than in starting a mine further down. In the fact that we've probably gotten more iron. And you know, I say we a lot for somebody that's playing a single player game, but it's the royal we. Y'all are along with me. I was gonna say whether you like it or not, but I mean, you have a choice. If you didn't like it, probably wouldn't still be watching. So hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. Because the fact that you have a choice in the matter and you're still here means a lot to me. So thank you. And there goes pickaxe. Alright. It did not agree with me being sappy. But, you know, there we go. Okay. More iron. I feel like it's like I just don't judge the difference in block breaking speed well. So anytime that I'm trying to mine ore, I'm expecting that it's gonna break a lot faster than it does. Is that it? Yes, so. Music time. Yay! Very sneaky little iron vein. And I did want to ask, because I know that the Minecraft music is, slightly inconsistent when it's actually playing. Would y'all prefer that I leave it like this, where I'm just having the organic game audio playing, so we just have the Minecraft music whenever it naturally comes on in game? Would you like for there to be zero Minecraft music? Which, I mean, not my preference, but hey, could be y'all's. Or would y'all like for me to just have the deep sleep 7 like record the game without the Minecraft music and then add either Minecraft music or some other kind of like soothing music on top instead? Because I know that I really enjoy having the music. And again, I do know that, like, just in the nature of how the audio of this game is built, it doesn't, like, play consistently. I will say, for as much of a pain that Deep Slate is to mine, man, it has a pretty block-breaking sound. Might see about just breaking out this pickaxe and then maybe calling it a night there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Do I have any other pickaxes? Nope, that's it. Oh, we got 41 iron. Nice. Oh, we made it a ways down. How far did we make it? 4. So not quite to 0 or 1, but good ways. We're Newman. Absolutely Newman. We will also absolutely need to make a little minecart system. Do a little snooze right here. Boop. Big yawn. Excuse me. Alrighty, my friends. On that note, I think we're gonna call it for tonight. It's about 2 a.m. my time right here. And I think we've made considerable progress. We've got our little mine hut thing over there. One day I'll learn to control this game well. And we've made it all the way down to level 4. I almost said floor 4, but it's Y levels. Anyway, thank you for sticking around with me as I have a bit of a more chaotic day. And I hope that you had fun, or that you fell asleep, or that you got whatever work that you were working on while you were doing this, while you were watching this dub. I've let this outro go on long enough. Have a good evening, day, night, morning, whatever you're having. Bye-bye!